Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from another throwback collection from Whimsical Nail Polish. So this collection is available right now. In the description box below I will link the Whimsical Instagram page, I will link their Facebook page, I will also leave their email address because that's how you order from Whimsical. They don't have a traditional site. You go on their Facebook page, they tell you what's available, and from there you just shoot Pam an email and she will email you back an invoice. But I will leave my Instagram page as well. So we have another 6 re-released polishes to look at today that are available right now, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Strawberry Fields, and this is a white curly base, and it is absolutely loaded with pink and yellow glass glitter. So here's our first coat of Strawberry Fields. So this does cover pretty well here on this first coat. It's obviously not fully opaque, so I am going to go in for a second coat. The formula on this is very good, very easy to work with. It is easy to smooth those glitters out and get them to lay nice and evenly across the nail. And they also come out of the bottle very easily without having to do any kind of shaking or holding the bottle upside down as well. So here is our second coat. That does cover completely in 2 coats for me. I am working a little bit thicker for this polish though, so depending on your application, you may want to go in for a third coat. This one definitely dries pretty textured, so you will want 1, maybe 2 coats of a glossy top coat to smooth everything out. And this one is definitely also going to be difficult to remove. If you don't like the process of removing glitter, I would recommend a peel-off base coat for this. So there is 2 coats. So up next we have All Ears, and this is a clear base, and it has white, yellow, and red micro glitter as well as black Mickey head glitter. So here I'm going to build up All Ears on its own, and then on the rest of my nails I am layering it over a peach cream. So this one has a good, easy to work with formula. Again, the glitters are very easy to get out of the bottle. The Mickey heads do require a little bit of fishing. Nothing else does though. It also takes a little bit of manipulation to get the glitter to be exactly where you want it to be on your nail. So with a little bit of fishing, I did get a few Mickey heads here, and I will do that throughout the rest of this swatch. This one is going to dry pretty textured. You will want a top coat to finish this off, especially if you build it up on its own, which I do recommend layering this one as well though. This is also going to be pretty difficult to remove because of all the glitter, so you will want a peel-off base coat or pure acetone when removing this one. So there's 1 and 3 coats. So next we have Caramellow, and this is a very spot on Dijon mustard caramel cream color. So here's our first coat of Caramellow. So this one does have more of a jelly-like consistency. I do have a bottle of the original Caramellow, and it was a little bit more creamy than jelly, but the color comparison is spot on. So the formula on this jelly is very smooth and easy to apply. I had no issues with that. This would be really cute with the glitter in between each layer. So here's our second coat, and that's building up well in 2 coats. If you worked in a little bit of thicker coats, you might be able to get this completely opaque in 2, but I am going to go in for a third coat. This one is going to dry down decently glossy on its own, though you will want a top coat. If you want your manicure to last, it will help protect the polish underneath it and keep it from chipping as easily. So here is our third coat, and that does cover completely in 3 coats for me. This one is also going to be very easy to remove. It is just a simple, nothing in it kind of polish, and I also didn't have any kind of staining with this one either. So there is 3 coats. Next up we have Seuss, and this is a bright primary blue crelly, and it is loaded with red and silver glitter and tiny itty bitty blue micro glitter as well. So here is our first coat of Seuss. So this one is pretty sheer on the first coat. Formula is very smooth, easy to apply, easy to work with, easy to get those glitters out. I didn't do any kind of fishing, I just used whatever came out on the brush. This one is more of a jelly polish, like I said in the bottle shot, so it's going to look 3-dimensional on the nail, and you'll be able to see through the glitter through each layer. So I really like that. So this is building up here in 2 coats. It's not completely opaque, so I am going to go in for a third coat. It is Very easy to spread those glitters out to get them to lie evenly across the nail where they aren't built up in like a traffic jam of glitter. So here's our third coat, and that does cover completely in 3 coats. This one is going to dry slightly textured, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. The glitter is going to be pretty difficult to remove. Particularly, I found I had problems with the little micro glitter taking them off. They were the hardest ones in this polish to take off. So there is 3 coats. So next we have I Believe in Fairies, and this is a very slightly purple tinted jelly base with a ton of holographic glitter in a couple different sizes as well as stark glitter. So here's our first coat of I Believe in Fairies. So this one is very sheer here on this first coat, just a wash of color on the nail. This is one that's going to have to be built up. I did on my Instagram video show what this looked like as a topper since I figured it would be asked, and I definitely don't recommend that. Here is our second coat, and that's starting to build up in 2 coats, but it's definitely not completely opaque. You do have to do a little bit of fishing to get any of these star glitters out, but they're not difficult by any means to grab. You do get a ton of glitter out too. I found that this one doesn't build up to opacity on its own on my nails. Maybe if your nails are shorter, it will. So there's our third coat, and this does cover about 90% on 3 coats. This one's going to dry very textured. You will want 1, maybe 2 coats of a glossy top coat to finish this off, and I would definitely recommend a peel off base coat for this one. It's going to be a doozy to take off. So there is 3 coats. And lastly for today we have Kismet's Pajamas, and this is a black jelly base loaded with silver and purple glitter. And here's our first coat of Kismet's Pajamas. So this covers decent on the first coat, obviously not fully opaque, so I am going to go in for a second coat. You get a ton of glitter out, again without having to do any fishing, swirling, holding the bottle upside down, anything like that. It comes out all on its own, and it lies nice and smooth across the nail all on its own as well. So here's our second coat, and that does cover completely in 2 coats for me. This one is also going to dry slightly textured, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. And if you don't like the process of removing glitter, I would recommend a peel off base coat, but acetone does work just fine on this kind of glitter for me. So there is 2 coats. It is no surprise that my favorite of the collection is Caramellow. This is such a really flattering shade on me. It's totally off season, but I wear caramel and mustard and olive shades year round, so it makes no difference to me, but this is a really good one, and I would highly recommend it. Even if you are a seasonal nail polish wearer, I would highly recommend grabbing it now and saving it for the fall time because it is really, really beautiful. So Caramellow is my favorite. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this collection. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.